Hello everyone, my name is Saint Jimmy. Yeah, the title of the video gets across the main point of this video. For the foreseeable future, this channel will almost entirely be dedicated to Doctor Who related content. Now, I'm not making this video because I have a large audience who will actually care. I'm perfectly aware that I don't. This is more just a personal marking point, and I think maybe by making this video, it will persuade me to work on my channel a bit more, because if you take a look at my channel for even a second, you would know that I am not the best at that. So yeah, maybe I will be now, but who knows? I really do want this channel to be successful, and I think by working entirely on Doctor Who for a while, it won't give me explosive growth, but it hopefully will give me a base audience from which I can grow and do other stuff. And this is for a few reasons. The first is, well, I really like Doctor Who. I created a 55-minute decently edited video on the topic, and I still have the energy to talk about it. So I think that's a pretty good sign that I can talk about this topic for ages and ages and still have energy to do more. My second reason is that from what I've seen and researched, really honing in on a niche is really good for early channel growth. No one is going to care about your hour-long Skyrim video essay. Yes, that is something I was intending on making, no matter how much effort you put into it. I mean, okay, that's not exactly true. There's always the chance that a video goes viral, but it's unlikely. It becomes more likely if you have some kind of base audience to work with. And finally, the biggest reason, and the reason why I'm going for Doctor Who instead of Star Trek or League of Legends or something else that I'm really interested in, is because, well, if you've been paying attention, you would know that Doctor Who is actually about to go through a really crazy and wild period of time. Spoilers for the most recent episode if you care, but in that episode, Jodie Whittaker, who was the current or previous incarnation of the Doctor, actually regenerated back into David Tennant, who is the most iconic incarnation of the character, at least with younger fans of the show. And to top that off, Russell T Davies, who's the most iconic showrunner of the show, is also coming back. So a lot of fans who haven't watched the show in a good while could very well come back for this new era of the show. And Disney is now getting involved with Doctor Who, and if you know anything about them, they have shitloads of money, so Doctor Who's budget is going to be higher than it's ever been. And Doctor Who is now going to be on Disney+, so the show is going to have a greater reach than it's ever had. And to top everything off, we already know that next year, David Tennant is actually going to regenerate into Ncuti Gatwa. Now, if you don't know who that is, he plays Eric on the iconic show for younger people, Sex Education. So we have a new lead who's very iconic, and the show is going to have a greater budget and reach than it's ever had, meaning that I think a lot, and I mean a lot, of people are probably going to be introduced to this show in the next few years. The show could gain an entirely new fan base, and I'm just taking advantage of that. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, even though it was mostly for me, and to me watching in the future. I hope it works out, and if you're watching this to get motivation to keep working on it, keep working on this video, or whatever video you're working on. You want this, you idiot. Fuck you, Saint Jimmy. Okay, so throughout this video, first of all, I am slightly to the right. I have no idea why, and also my hair gets progressively sweatier and I hate it.